for repairs! I'll shadow you back!
To destroy our way of life.
Welcome back to another edition of Tea and Toys, and we've got the Troop Builder Multipack. What do we get out of it? We get a Decepticon Seeker. Again, a jet we've seen many times. Now this, on the camera screen, looks a lot more lilac than it does in real life. It's kind of more of a blue in real life, so yes, this is a weird colour that seems... The photos you take of it, it seems to come out with different colours. Weird. So that's that character, the Quintesson Trooper, which I will be replacing my Quintesson Baliff for, because this is the colorization that is actually in the cartoon and in the movie. So that's the one I want on the shelf. So the other one, sale pile. And from there we've got the G2 Universe Cybertronian Trooper. I keep saying Tuber. This is based on the Skullgrin mould, which I did actually sell because I wasn't actually overly impressed with how it turns out. Like no casters on there or anything. I did do a review. I never bothered posting it because it didn't last very long. And the Animated Universe Autotrooper. Again, a mould we've seen a good chunk of times. The last time this was an army builder was the DK2 Guard. And before that it was the DCS Quintesson Trooper. So this Ironhide mould has been used quite a few times. But it is a good mould, so I can't blame them for it. And 3 of the 4 came with alternate heads. They couldn't do an alternate head on this one because of the way the head was made. So actually, I was going to show you this head. This is actually the original Sharkscon head. This is the head, the spare head that the Quintesson Trooper came with, or the new Baliff. And yeah, to be fair, it wasn't really designed. This one wasn't really designed to come off of him. This guy is designed to come on and off a bit easier, because let's get these two side to side for a minute. This section in here, as you can see, that moves. So trying to place another head on that was really stressing the peg. So be careful when we use some lube or anything like that. Whereas on this one, you don't get the same kind of non-resistance as you do on that one. So yeah, he's got the main head, and this guy's got the backup head, which looks vastly superior. These you can see the colour isn't quite right, but to be fair, this one just looks better on it. This is a good head, but this one is better. So that's the Quintesson Trooper spare head, what will soon be my Baliff. You get the green skull face for the Cybertronian Trooper, and then you can move these horns around to any position you want. So if you get multiple of them, you can have like lots of slightly different looks on them. And the Autotrooper comes with the red eye head with like the head sockets on there as well. I'm not sure what this one refers to, because the head that's on it is the one from the animated series. Roll test, very good. Can't do a roll test, doesn't need to do a roll test, and it doesn't have casters like the original Decepticon jets that were released. So yeah, that's them in the modes they come in the box, except for him. I thought just for the sake of ease, and he is by far the easiest to transform here. Stick him in his alt mode, and we'll start with alt modes first. So bang, let's get him into their robot modes. Well, here they all are in their robot modes. So we've seen this chap a good 101 times. That is the Decepticon Seeker jet. So I pulled out Skywarp, so we can do a quick little comparison of him there. I am considering maybe the attempt to swap out his standard head for his shouty head. Because much I don't mind the shouty head, I do think I prefer a standard head on all 3 of the main Seekers. I think that's him. So like definitely more of a lilac, which begs the question of how they're going to do another version of Hotlink, because the one we got, they used black plastics when they should have just used his colour plastics. Because this one is too close to that. I wouldn't mind if they used the version from the pilot episodes where it's got like the purple head cover, but that's just me. So that's those 2 together. Let's go up to the side. And next up we've got what they're calling the Quintesson Trooper. Let's get him next to the Baliff, which he's sort of like the proto colours version from the original sketch art stuff, so definitely going to be trading him out for this guy. All the same accessories, the 2-part weapon and the sword, which can be found located in the tail. He does still retain all the mould from this one, so your Alicon can retain his own independent head and look. But as like I said earlier, I gave him the alt head for this guy, which, if I'm honest, looks much better on him. So that's those three together with him entering the sale pile. The way. And from there, I don't have a Skullgrin anymore, and this is the alt head, this is the other head, and like with this one, you can move the horns around. So it's quite simple to get the head off, you just slide it out, nice and tough, which I suppose is good and bad. So let's get the green head on. Does the green head go on that way around? I don't know. I'm not going on right. This is a toughie. I'm trying to line it up quickly on camera. Look at how embarrassing is that. And there he is with the green head on. Not too bad. I'm not sure which head I prefer for this guy. But again, you've got lots of options because you can move the horns around on both of them. And this is, let's go over Skywalker, the main Trooper 4. G-axis here. So yeah, you can get a good chunk of these, and however you want to, whether these be the generals, these are the warriors, and you also got like 2 weapon options as well. So you can have some dueling swords, or you can have the grey ones as guns, and or just, again, there's lots of options for this guy, which is quite good. That's him. And the other head with his boss. I consider this guy the G2 leader, not the G2 Megatron or any other leaders that came out in that line. And then last up, I don't have an Ironhide anymore, so full in shot, is the Autotrooper alongside Crosshairs here. Still waiting for Sure Shot to come out. So yeah, do you know what? The more I look at this guy, the more I love this trooper. And I'm not one for buying army builders, although I did get 3 sweeps. You do 3 sweeps. That's how many there are in the movie. And 1 minute is 4, and then there's 5, but I think the main is 3. Set the blue head off. Is it the same sculpt? No, it's not. It's completely different. So what I think I would do, not that I do have a DK guard, but I think I'd get a DK guard, because these are all security forces. So I'd have Ironhide slap bang in the middle. He's the main security officer, and then have 2 DK guards flanking him. Then have 2 red-headed troopers flanking each of the DK guards, and then have a whole host of the blue-faced trooper all lined up behind them. That's how I'm seeing it. That's the hierarchy. These guys outrank these guys, and the DK guards outrank these guys. And you can add your breakers in there as well. DK3 breaker, why not? And frontline troopers, the laser cycle. 100% that is an army builder, not an independent character. So yeah, pick up that G2 laser cycle as another army builder to be your, I don't know, frontline sniper scouts, scout troopers, why not? So there we are. That is the that's not an Autobot trooper set, it is the Troop Builder Multipack. Will I be keeping them all? I don't know. I'm definitely keeping this guy. And now I've got my packet, I like them all. I like them all. Well, what do you guys and girls think? Are you grabbing yourself a multiple Troop Builder Multipacks? Don't forget to love, like, subscribe, and see you guys and girls in the next video.